Do you need something? Good day. Are you here for duties? Advancement? Or do you want to hear more about the old Avonheart Mages Guild? Sorry. This one can't be handled by one as low-ranked as you. Too dangerous.
What's going on? Okay, now my mic's not muted. What's going on, man? Hope you're having a good night. But as I was saying, the most consistent stream I've ever done continues into its 7th iteration. Didn't quite make it to the 2.5-hour mark yesterday because I got unceremoniously booted off of my internet because of a power outage, and then had to redo a whole bunch of work off stream so that we didn't have to repeat, so you didn't have to watch me run around like a clueless idiot through old Avonheart again. So looks like where we're starting off, it looks like we're all done here. So we're going to head back to Andothran and see if there's any more work we can do in the Andothran Mages Guild, since she mentioned come back in a few days. So we're going to get some sleep, and then we are going to, just absolutely cut off right as I was about to save my game too, and so I did not get any.
I'm listening.
Yeah, that was some shit, wasn't it? But I had to redo everything I did on stream. That whole almost 2 hours, I had to redo that work. Because my power went out, and I hadn't saved it in literally 2 hours. Because I typically only save at the beginning and end of stream. That's going to change now. I learned my lesson on that. But basically, looks like right before my power got cut, though, we finished the Mages Guild. So, yeah, now it's a matter of finding more work, since I'm probably going to send us back to Andothran. We'll check in there. If there's no work there, we'll check in with the Fighters Guild there. First, we're going to go get some sleep. And because Mages Guilds are always so finicky with their damn beds, we're actually going to go take a nap in the Fighters Guild, where I know I'm not going to be attacked by the whole guild if I sleep, because I don't know what it is, but my luck with Mages Guild and resting, even though you're supposed to be free, all those beds, it never fucking works out that way. And they always end up, like, trying to kick the living shit out of me for just trying to take a rest, right? So we're going to avoid that unpleasantness, and we are going to go to the Fighters Guild. We're going to rest our heads. Yeah, it was something else. I like this Fighters Guild. This Fighters Guild is very roomy. It's nice. I'm a little later tonight because I was actually sitting in and watching Tamriel Rebuilt. They're reviewing the Fighters Guild in one of the new cities. Yeah, you got to be careful, yeah, because otherwise they'll just kick the living shit out of you and expel you from the guild. Like, they'll do all of the above. They're not fucking around about these beds. That rest as long as it... Why don't you learn to dispel paralysis? Oh, shit. That must be some mod I have. Oh, 12 p.m. works. That works. Yeah, if you're in the Tamriel Rebuilt Discord, yeah, Mort is streaming a review of a Fighters Guild. He's doing a review of, I think it's the Shipperl Shirai Fighters Guild. And that's getting ready to merge into the Grasping Fortune file, which means I'll be updating the file here probably within the next 2 weeks. They'll be updating the file, and I'll be updating mine as well. Probably gonna break some stuff, but I don't give a shit at this point. Like, if we break stuff, we break stuff. We'll play in the doomed world we created, as Bethesda tells us to.
The Line and the Empire. What's your problem?
I'm not sweating it. I got some really cool mods all ready to show off if I do have to start a new character. And this time, there's a new alternate start mod that lets you literally start in Skyrim, and we're going to do that. We're going to start as like a Skyrim something. We'll be some kind of rascal from Skyrim. It'll be fun. But somebody finally updated the alternate start mod after like 6 fucking
Good for
years.
the Empire, good for all, eh, citizen?
But yeah, I think that's why the Discord's popping off, that's why. Okay, yeah, Tomb of the Snow Prince we also have on here, and what I'll do is, are you in my Discord, Hatman? We can get in a stream, and I can show a screen, and I can show you exactly how to install that one. That one's tricky. That one's pretty tricky. Yeah, I'd be happy to help you. And if you want, you can hop in the Discord. You don't have to stay if you don't want to, but yeah, if you want to hop in there, when I get some time, either tomorrow or sometime in the weekend, I can help you install that. Because I mean, Blood Moon's not even worth doing. Take your own prisonership, yeah. Wouldn't that be a cool mod? But to be honest with you, Blood Moon is so subpar. I don't even feel like Blood Moon's worth doing unless you have Tomb of the Snow Prince. Now, Tomb of the Snow Prince doesn't fix the other massive issues I have with that piece of content, but it at least fixes... Quickest link is going to be in my community tab, so if you go over to the community tab on the YouTube page, Discord link's right in there. It's the only thing on the community tab. Or no, actually, I think... No, never mind, sorry. It's in my links to website, sorry. Oh, dude, yeah, what's going on, Austin? Tomb of the Snow Prince is a mod that overhauls Skyrim, Solstein to be up to Skyrim Home of the Nord standard. So it's got mountains, it's got barrows. It doesn't look like a flat piece of shit anymore. So I recommend 2 mods for Solstein, only 2 mods, because I never go there unless I can help it. It's such a dreary place, even with Tomb of the Snow Prince. But it overhauls the landscapes and makes it actually worth visiting and actually cool. And then I also recommend the Blood Moon Rebalance mod. And what that'll do is it'll bring wolf and bear level and Reichling levels down, and boar levels. It'll bring them down to planet Earth. And it'll raise some of them up to make them a little more... It basically balances it out to where you can visit right from the start and do some of the early missions. And of course, the harder missions are still going to be... Her scene's still going to be level 100 or whatever. The werewolves and his hounds are still going to be 40-ish. So the in-game content is still in-game, like there. But the early content in Blood Moon, it mellows it the fuck out. That way you can go there without getting your head beat in, essentially. Supreme Squid, yeah. So yeah, Hatman, hit me up when we have time, some afternoon. And I'm happy. I'll be happy to kind of we'll screen share it. We'll figure out we'll figure out how to get that mod installed. Yeah, I've got a hell of a set. I've got like over 300 mods that are all working pretty much seamlessly together with a couple of floaters notwithstanding, which I'll handle when I'm basically there's one near Fort Moonmoth I had that I've got to make an edit for in the construction set to weed that out. And I think there's another floater near Saint Anine. And there's one small tear right by Margon. And I think that's an incompatibility with Red Mountain Reborn and Margon City of Pilgrimage. But those are minor. Those are minor things, man. I'm not super sweating either of those, to be honest.
If you want something, now's the time.
Oh, shit, yeah, and we're going to have some real lore conversations. Right now we're doing the playthrough, but as I go back through cities, we're going to kind of go through the lore. I can't wait to explain, like, how great Saint Anine actually is. Saint Anine might be one of the greatest starter areas of all time, and it's got great lore, on top of just being a great place to kind of introduce the player to all the concepts they're going to need to properly navigate Morrowind. We kind of got right the fuck out of there this time because we've all seen it a million times. But Saint Anine has great lore. So, for example, in Saint Anine, it was originally, you can tell it was originally going to be a much bigger place, a bigger city. But a couple things happened. 1, the Blight happened. 3, you had the Imperial Succession fight, the slap fight over the Imperial Succession, which is bleeding Imperial resources. And then the final nail in the coffin is they built Fort Pelagiad, which is the newest fort to be built there. And that basically put a death nail in any growth of Saint Anine. So it's just all this stuff that's going on behind the scenes that is just really, really, really interesting stuff. Not to mention we've got mods written by the legendary Mr. Goodall, who literally was a writer for the original Morrowind game. He's a fucking mod maker, and he's making mod and content now. So there's a mod called Afresh. And what Afresh does is it adds about 30 quests to the Balmora and the Satanine area, Hatman and Austin. And anybody else that happens to be listening, hope you're doing good tonight. Don't be shy, we don't bite, not too hard. But yeah, we're going to do some of those quests. In fact, I've already done one. The whole quest, running around to get recipes for Rithleen, that is a quest that was added to her as a blade. And that was added by Douglas Goodall. And again, he's now a mod maker for the game, but he worked at Bethesda and wrote quests for Morrowind.
Are you
He's
back
a modder
for more
now.
duties? Or are you seeking advancement?
I am seeking duties, and hopefully you've got some for me.
Not now. Come back in a few days, and I will have more duties for you.
Oh, I hate this person so much. I don't know why I'm excited to do her quests. Her quests are fucking garbo so far. Like, she has no care for our health and well-being. Sent us on the Necrom Death March and then made us a practice dummy. Like, nah, that's okay.
Is there something you need?
Instead of that, what we're gonna do... I'd like to keep working on Morrowind, please. Yeah, we don't care about this other weird shit. Okay, so... no luck there. And we want to continue our Mages Guild career. So ain't nobody got any work for us right now. We're gonna head back to the... So we've got some options, I guess. I'm gonna leave it up to the chat. Do we want to go back to the mainland and help Ajira and Rannis out for the Balmora Mages Guild? Or do we want to head down to Almasthir and have a little piggyback trip down to Almasthir and take a look around there and do Mages Guild work in Almasthir? Option 3, we can just start doing miscellaneous quests. Go back to the mainland and do some miss quests. What do we want to do? First one into the chat? First blood in the chat? That's what we'll do. Because I'm level 3, but I'm not quite ready to do Mages Guild. Okay, so we want to do Mages Guild. Leader of Mages Guild, Almasthir is my favorites. Okay, we're heading to Almasthir then. All right. We got a nice early start. We're gonna hoof it. Well, this is a bad time to hoof it, but let's do it anyway. So we want to go south. That's correct. Wait a second, what the fuck? I just noticed my screen is not whole. What the fuck? What in the blueberry fuck muffins is this? I can't see my health bar. That's been cut off. What in the fuck? I just noticed that. Well, we're not stopping now, so we'll make it work. My stupid taskbar on the left is cutting in. Wow. That's new. Yeah, we'll just take a leisurely stroll out to Almasthir, and we'll complete any quests that happen to find on the way. Okay, yeah, I can see my health and my magic if I go into menu, so that, yep, we'll do it that way. Can you guys see the health bar? I think it's just me, literally. Almasthir, yep, alright. absolute overkill for this trash mud crab. There we go. We just falcon punched that fucking guy into the Nexus, man. Came in with a Daedric mace. Falcon punch! We weren't fucking around there. Let's stop in and see if we have anything to do here. What are you doing here? What can Saku do for you? Oh, he's a slave.
Throminder, caretaker of the Vather's household. At your service.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Throminder. I came into the service of the Vather's family during Lalalsa's grandfather's time. It was so long ago. Oh, to think how young I was back then. For the past couple of decades, I've been taking care of the day-to-day matters of the household.
That's good of you, buddy. That would be a closet.
Go ahead.
Ajit has no words for you.
Well, that's great, because I'll do you one better. I got no words for you either. So that's fine by me.
I don't know you. What do you want?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Muzd Romerigek. I'm captain of the guard here at the Vather's plantation.
All right.
Go ahead. I'm waiting.
Hey, Losla.
Hello. Is it? Very fine. Welcome to Vather's plantation. Take a look around. I don't mind tourists. Or, if you're interested in some work, perhaps you'd like to help me with my servant, Anesa.
Don't like where this is going, just because I don't like slavery much, but let's... Tell me about yourself.
I'm Lalalsa Vather's, the owner of Vather's plantation. It's not as sprawling as the Oran plantation, and we don't keep as many slaves as they do at the Mundrithi plantation. But we treat our slaves well, and they repay our friendship with their diligent labor and endless loyalty.
Oh, how nice you are. You're so nice to your slaves. Wow. Tell me about the plantation.
Our plantation is renowned for its effectiveness and security. Here, every Khajiit is assigned to the task that suits them best.
Who should I know around here?
As owner of this plantation, that would be me.
Okay. Anything latest rumor-wise?
There's been another mass escape of slaves from the Mundrithi plantation, and they only managed to recapture 2 of them. If their overseers were more diligent in assessing and caring for their slaves, they wouldn't have to deal with escape attempts all the time.
You know how else you could not deal with slave escape attempts? Not have slaves. Anyway.
Over in Cyrodiil, they think of slavery as painful drudgery interspersed with the occasional beating. This may indeed have some truth to it among the outlaws, and even among the Drays in the south. But we at Vather's plantation do everything to provide our slaves with meaningful work. A bitter slave is a useless worker, and this alone suffices to forbid us Hlalu from unreasonably neglecting our slaves' content.
Listen to this shit, man.
Anytime a slave arrives at this plantation, I take care to assess their skills and interests. Oftentimes these can be seen in their background and previous occupation. Many are forthcoming, as they understand it will serve their own happiness.
Unreal. Yeah, lol, it's cool. We do good slavery. They love it even. Fuck off.
Anesa, however, has been elusive. She claims to be a mere household slave with no history, whereas her accent betrays an origin in Palatinia, the south of Elsewhere, and even her way of walking suggests some different strengths. I think there is more to her than meets the eye. For whatever reasons, she has been keeping her skills to herself. You, however, are an outlander too. Perhaps she will open up to you? How about it? Will you give Anessa an interview for me?
So a slave freshly caught in Elsewhere, isn't that against the law?
It is, but this does not mean that a slave is free as soon as she claims to have been born in Elsewhere. Less so if she doesn't even admit to that herself. We were not the one catching this cat.
What?
I appreciate your attention. It might come very helpful in this request.
Are you sure you'll have a use for these skills, or are you just intending to sell her off when you find out she's got some kind of mad skills?
It depends on the answers you find, but likely yes. The Vathras plantation has few opportunities to offer to those who don't work with their hands. And this seems to be the case with her, whatever it is that she is hiding. Do you think you can find it out?
If she isn't telling you, why are you so sure it will be in her own interest?
Slaves are sometimes mistrustful and afraid of their masters, and of Dunmare in general. This is particularly common with slaves that have been subject to the Drays or the Telvanni, but also with ones who still remember a life of freedom and savagery. In due time, the fear gives way to respect. As I said, you are an outlander, so you will not bear the brand of that mistrust. What do you think?
I really don't want to help this bitch, but here's the thing, guys. If we don't help, she's going to get someone else to do it, and they might really put the screws to this slave. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and give the interview, and I am under no obligation to actually be forthcoming with whatever information. So if I think it's going to hurt Anissa, we're not going to give her the information. But maybe we could lie to her and make her life a little better until I come back and rescue her ass, which we're going to do one day. This is disgusting. Sure, okay, well, I'll do it.
Thank you for your readiness. You will find Anessa in her shack. Even as an outlander, it is crucial that you don't ask her too directly about her skills. Try first to get her to trust you more, to like you more. Gold loosens everyone's tongue, but a slave's in particular, seeing that they don't own much. Here is some that should suffice, and a scroll in case it isn't enough. Then ask her about her story. Whatever makes her likely to reveal by accident what she wouldn't by intent. Good luck.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Say
Terrible.
your business.
You're a terrible person.
The Drakes like a dress like that.
Is that an ebony helmet? That's a fucking ebony helmet.
We must endure our sorrows.
That fucking orc is like watching like a hawk, man. Ooh, I want. And you're a filthy slaver. Damn. Do we have anything that could help with this? My character is not a thieving-ass character, but I don't give a shit about no slaver. Like, I really do not. Just throwing that out there. So if I can nick that helmet, we gonna do it. Okay, so we've got... We can't get caught because we'll get a death warrant. And I'm not a member of the Thieves Guild or anything. So we've got Shadow Weave, which gives us 20% chameleon. Okay. Let's try that. And it's still not enough. Nah. She's right fucking there. Maybe if we hide here. Oh my god, I want that so fucking bad. Oh, okay, she's moving. Okay. That means we can move too.
I've slept a little longer.
Okay.
When did I last check my
What is
supplies?
going on with my movement here? My auto moving, is that why? Okay. I'm stuck. Fuck. Oh, well, that's one way to do it. Okay. But I'm stuck, and I can't reach the helm. Do I have any telekinesis? Tech key. I don't. How the fuck did I get stuck up here? How do I get down? I'm gonna have to toggle collision.
Probably nothing.
Okay. Got myself stuck. There we go. Give me this helmet. You stupid orc. Why are you so alert? Oh my gosh, it's right there. I need that helm. I'm just not sneaky enough. Holy shit. It's an open ebony helm, too. Dude. There it is. There's the angle. No. Can you, like, shield me, Arvesa? Is it possible? Ah, damn it. Okay. It was worth a try.
Speak quickly.
Now I'm gonna need you to move and get the fuck out of the way, though.
Well,
Shucky darns. Super shucky darns. I wanted that helm, man. I really wanted that. That would have been a piece of ebony equipment for us. Alright, so he said that she's in, like, the slave shack. So. No, that's not it. Let's go this way. Okay, yeah, right over here is where we should be. Okay. Anissa.
Anissa, you say? She lives in the large shack at the northwestern end of this plantation.
Northwestern end, okay. Yep, it's northwestern. It's right over there. Okay. Suppose a paladin should not steal. I know, so it probably saved me from myself since I'm role-playing. I'm just furious.
Where were we going again?
Wow, you're letting that all hang out. Okay.
Anessa only lives to serve, of course.
Okay. You look lovely. Okay, that's not working. Maybe some gold. Okay, well, you definitely... Okay, we've already just destroyed our chances here to get this information. Oh, there we go. Getting better. Oh, there we go. Let's try 70. I would absolutely love to free you, but tell me about your Pelotainian accent.
You seem to be a sharp-eared outlander, not like the Dunma around here. So this, Anessa will say to you. Anessa used to work in the nightly dens of Sinchil. Anessa was a very good dancer, and even the Cyrods showered her with their coins. That was when coins had a meaning to Anessa, when Anessa was free.
So you were free.
Anessa can tell by his expression that you do see. Anessa is afraid that the fat Halalu would not, and sell Anessa to a brothel to also dance and sing, but those dances are of a different kind. Morrowind brothels are nothing like the dens of elsewhere, have nothing of the grace and discretion of Hanessa's old profession. So Hanessa asks you, as her very good friend, to not tell this to the fat Halalu.
I will not.
Is a slave of Mistress Nalsa Vatras. It is no sweet freedom, but at least there are no beatings here. Hanessa asks you, as her very good, that one stands before you. What does an outlander want from Hanessa? Friend?
Not much, but we're not going to tell her. So we're going to go back and we'll either lie or we'll do something. But yeah, I'm not going to betray Trace. You asked me not to. The road to Olmasteer is going to be a little interesting, I feel like.
Speak, traveler. I'm the Lalsa Vathras, owner of this. You have news for me? Wonderful. Go ahead, Outlander. I'm listening.
Okay. Goal here, chat, is to mitigate harm. Mitigate harm, but still complete the job, so. Wouldn't tell me anything, was a nightly dancer, absolutely not going to tell her that. Nasa was trained as a thief. Anasa likes to act mysterious, but she has no skills.
That is disappointing. It may be right, she may be acting special, just to avoid doing actual work. Or she may have played you for a fool. I think I'll have another pair of eyes take a look. Meanwhile, you have my thanks for what you've done.
Yeah, so, okay, so. I didn't betray her trust, but also didn't get her quite where I would have liked to have it, which is where she just left her alone and let her do field work.
There's always trouble between Outlanders, non-Dunmer Imperial colonists, and the Dunmer natives. Often it just appears to be common theft and crime, but racial and cultural hatreds often lie behind the violence.
Well, we'll be moving on, but not how I wanted that to end, for sure. Could have been better, but could have been worse. But I don't know. I think the only way that gets better is for us to, like, free her. Find a way to free her. And we're just not sneaky enough for that yet. And maybe never will be, but... Absolutely. That's one of the disgusting things about Morrowind is the one place in Tamriel that still has slavery. Yeah, it's... So here's the thing, Austin. I have that voice mod. Yeah, you have the voice mod. On one hand, it provides absolute fucking hilarity at times, right? On the other hand, oh, it's so bad. Now, the Voices of Vardenfell, if you have Voices of Vardenfell, Austin, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good mod. They do a pretty good job because he started with the AI, but then he also auto-corrected it when it went off kilter. And he did some toying with it, whereas whoever did the mod for mainland, I mean, it's appreciated. I mean, I'm sure that was a lot of AI work. But holy shit, homie, like... Oh, what's this here? Another slave situation, okay.
Leave me.
Have you found anyone that can repair our crash carriage? I am Orthus Amurno, cat catcher. Uh-oh. Head east along the road and cross the bridge. Can't miss it. Crash carriage. If we could have made it just a little bit further down the road, wouldn't be nearly as bad. Now we're stuck waiting for who knows how long. Don't like this.
Talk is cheap.
we're not helping you. You're transporting a fucking slave you captured. No, we're gonna make your life fucking miserable, homie. So we're at the very least we gonna kill you. Let's take a look here. Not now. Shira must focus on the slavers. Okay, well, talk to me. She won't talk to me. How do we deal with this then?
Find someone else to bother.
Talk if you're talking.
Crash carriage? Done enough? We'll figure out something. See the bridge that you see? I don't want to help you guys. I want to help this slave. Can, well.
What was that?
2 arms. Fuck these guys.
Annoying outlander.
I am immune to paralysis, scrubs. You can fuck yourself. There we go. No, you're not taking this Khajiit into captivity. Fuck right off. Ooh, that's a hell of a blunt weapon, a wooden jink mace? Ooh, that is our new sidearm. Ooh, that's really good. Damn. He's got an iron jink staff. Which is less good because it's two-handed, but still, man. And 300 gold. There we go. Oh, I like that. That's gonna be great. Hit him with that, then cream him with the summoned. Go free. Sinjara will not be captured again. And good on you.
Scent is unfamiliar.
You don't need a key though? Alright. Well, let's go ahead and kill this fucking Nyx Hound too. That way somebody can't show up and take her, hook the cage back up. Sure you don't need any help or scrolls or money or weapons or something? Alright. There's that. Almost steers this way, okay. Yeah, hopefully we come back and that cart's gone and she's gone. But yeah, I hate it. Like, not fun. But I always like to free as many slaves as I can if given the opportunity. Oh, look at that view, coming up over the River Thyr. Now this is a real river, folks. This is literally the size of an actual river. We're gonna continue on through almost there, but let's pop in. Let's stop here real quick. This is gonna be the Road to Almost There episode. I can already tell. There's just so much interesting shit going on. House Lalu. Okay. I am Mahalo. You can't tell us shit. So.
I'm listening.
Oh, this is the Mandrithi plantation. This is that plantation with the escaped slaves they talked about.
Tenasai Mandrithi, at your service. What is the reason for your visit?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Tennesai Mundrithi, wife to Lethis Mundrithi. As kinsman of House Flalo, I help him with running the plantation.
Crash carriage? Second job for Darov Olan. He's at the slave market if you want to talk to him. I do not. But tell me about the latest rumors.
5 of our slaves escaped, and we only managed to recover 2 of them. Still, 2 is better than nothing. We will put them back to work after we're sure that they've learned their lesson. You can find my husband, Lethis Mundrithi, upstairs. He's the owner of this plantation.
It's fine with me. Go ahead.
As caretaker of the Mundrithi plantation, I welcome you. How may I help you?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Gulver Marvos, a caretaker. I manage the household's affairs so that the Mundrithi family need not worry about such small matters as cleaning. I'm listening.
What? I'm watching you, Enwa.
Okie dokie. I'm not even gonna bother with your rude ass.
I'm Lethis Mundrithi, master of this plantation. What is your business here?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Sergio Lethis Mundrithi, Lord of Mundrithi Manor, house brother of House Lalu, and owner of this plantation.
Well, tell me about the plantation.
Yes, Outlander, this is my plantation. Anything else you wanted to ask?
Do you have any advice?
Don't go around playing the hero. This is my land, and you don't want it to end up like the abolitionist fool that my men caught yesterday. If you want to know what good his mission did to the slaves, see for yourself in the basement.
Wow. Any rumors for me?
We have heard rumors that Endoral agents might target my slave market here to disrupt commerce on the western bank. We must be vigilant.
Well, I will definitely be asking those Endorals if they need some work done. Some skulls cracked, because that is fucking gross, man. You're gross.
Go ahead.
Could really use a glass of flint.
Well, but he's got a little balcony to watch over his slaves with. Isn't that nice?
Excuse me. I was just thinking.
Yeah, excuse me, please. Wow. Just gonna stand there all stupid, huh? Okay. Well, we're on your time, I guess. Barrel through your ass. Alright, well, I think we've had about enough of this idiot. Let's head up here to the tower, pop in, see what's cooking up here.
I am a Hlala-guard.
Okay, well, I'm very well dressed for that.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Okay, nothing. Don't see anything of interest, so we'll go ahead and we'll tap out of here.
I will listen.
Oh, we didn't check the basement to see if there's any work there for us. Oh, okay. Well, hello there, sir.
I don't know you. What do you want?
Tell me about yourself.
I am Imperial Marine, Guard, and Mariner of the East Navy.
It's not what your text says, but okay. All right, well, coolness. Onward we go. guys never have much time, do you? Absolutely beautiful. I love Antherin so much. It's one of my favorite regions. It's such a cool place. Heartland of Morrowind. I love how the geography just flows too. So you've got, like, right here, you've got the Ascadian Isles, right? And then it just flows so nice down here into the Antherin breadbasket along the river. You got the River Odai that flows up through here. And then down here you've got the River Thyr. And that is, of course, the most fertile land in Morrowind. It's just this whole river valley here. It goes up all the way through Vardenfell across the Inner Sea. Very cool. Geography was very well thought out with this kind of stuff. Oh gosh, we got a slave market. Man. Help us.
Greetings, Outlander. Would you be interested in helping with a troublesome slave?
Freeing them. Also, you hate my guts. Why would you want my help? But sure.
Did you over there has been harassing passers-by? Could you convince him Outlanders like you aren't going to help him?
Slavery's despicable.
Ha! It's imperial law.
Don't bother me.
He's still new to being a slave.
Any rumors for me, slaver?
An Ulmer woman from Old Ebonheart came through here, talking some nonsense about an experiment and asking me how to get up to those cliffs north of here. Yeah, right. Probably an abolitionist come here to spy on us.
Tell me about the troublesome slave again.
There's nothing more to say about that.
Yep, cool. We're gonna go help him. Let's see. Where's he at? Yeah, decline to help Ventrano. Yeah, we don't want to help you. We don't want to fucking help you. Somebody keeps screaming, "Stop! Help!" Who is that? That's who I want to help. I don't want to get too far. Oh, I don't want to get too far off in case it's like distance sensitive. Help us, okay? Oh, it's these guys here. Man, that's heartbreaking, dude. Man.
Speak, traveler. I don't know you. What do you want?
Yeah, too late. Yeah, the Thyr is absolutely the best river, 100%.
I don't know you. What do you want?
I don't know. I'm just looking around. I'm gonna try to do my best. Oh, what the? Okay, weird. Man, this place is full of misery.
I don't know you.
I don't like this.
Welcome to the Mondrithi Slave Market. Perhaps you'd like to buy a slave?
Absolutely not. But tell me about Jordu.
I'm afraid you're too late. He's already been sold.
We'll see about that. But buy a slave? Why the fuck would I want to do that?
I have several slaves for sale. Their price is 1,000 septons, as they are all able workers. Come back when you've made up your...
That's really gross. Unless we can buy them and free them. That could be... And look at that! Within sight of Ebonheart. If they make it to Ebonheart, they're fucking free, man. Yeah, I might do that. How much gold do I have? I've got 1,000 gold. You know what? We might do that if they let me do that. Like, that's... But here's the thing, like, can I do that? Because if I buy a slave and I can't set him free, that's gonna suck. Okay, you're not the one I'm looking for.
You have questions?
There's a slave up on the ridge, they said, that no one will help, but I would like to help them. That's most of your gold, though. I know. We will come back here one day and buy all of them and free them. But I'm a paladin. My character's not digging this. I'll tell you, she's not digging this. But I gotta find this slave we're supposed to help. You don't need gold if you have paralysis potions. You know what we need? We need an army of scribs, lunatic, get it? The scribs would get it done. Just unleash the scribs on them.
I don't know you. What do you want?
Tell me about the latest rumors.
I tried to have a friendly chat with the crew of the Delice's Pike, but they weren't too keen on my company. I wonder what their cargo is. I know they haven't bought or sold any slaves here.
Guys, you really don't understand. One is in that cage. Yeah, that's...
I don't know you. What?
Well, they said he was out on the ridge, and he was a new slave that was upset.
Do not waste my time.
I don't talk to people I don't like. Yeah, I don't like you either. What is that? What's the name of the slave again? No, it's not him. Okay. I'm gonna have to look up exactly what he said, because yeah, so he's not in the cage, because if he is, we can't. Let's see here. Durju, okay. Well, there is a woman on the ridge from Old Ebonheart. That's one of the rumors, yeah. But we're looking for somebody named Darju, so we're gonna journal search that. Durju, there it is. He's still new to being a slave. Yeah, damn. Okay, I don't know where he's at, and we gotta move on, but sucks. Maybe he's one of these guys. I hope not. I don't have anything less than 80 lock. The cage behind him? Yeah, I didn't see. I looked in there. I didn't see him. But
Excuse me.
we can try. Let's see here. Don't care. Now let's take one last look at the cage behind him. Okay, so we've got... Okay, yeah, that's it. Good one. Good one. I've been enslaved. You must help me go free. Yes, how? You will need the key to free me. Nadara Larvin has one. How did you become a slave? There's not much to say. I was a simple laborer back in the marsh. One day I got slightly drunk and fell asleep. When I woke up, I was in a cage. Now they tell me I'm a slave and whip me when I tell them I'm an imperial citizen. Ooh. That is what the overseer calls me. He considers me wanting to go free troublesome. Yes, okay, so she has got the key. Durju is what we're going to talk to her about. I'm not a good pickpocket. So yeah, she's got
Welcome
the key.
to the Mondrithi slave market. Perhaps you... I'm afraid you're too late.
Man, is there a key here
How are you
somewhere?
today?
No, she's going to have it on her. You know what? know what? Hope you're ready for a fight, Vess.
Welcome to the Mondrethi slave market.
I challenge you to a duel.
That does it! You
Fuck the halalu. Okay, so we got the key, so we're just gonna come in. Hey, I got the key. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Yep, that's exactly right. You gonna stop me? Step up, then.
You have the key. But the Overseer Ferendrano always watches Masava like a hawk. So long as he breeds, Masava cannot escape.
I see by your outfit that your affairs have prospered.
We're gonna kill you too, then. So yeah, did you see Asmongold got banned on Twitch? I did see that. I think he's got a 2-week ban. But I think he apologized for whatever it was that that spurred that. So I think they gave him 2 weeks, then he'll be back. But I don't know. I heard something about that, but yeah, it's one of those things. You know, it's if big platforms got kind of a bigger responsibility, and you gotta be careful when you talk about stuff like that. In particular, when you talk as cavalier as he did, like. There's probably an angle that he's missing in that situation. I mean, you could be political. You just got to be smart about it, though. Like, I don't know why you would say what he said. Like, that was a very irresponsible thing. And the good news is like, it seems like he genuinely thought about it and thought about the backlash that he got and says he's going to do better. So... Because here's the thing, like, I've liked some of his content, like, legitimately. But you can't, like, you can't talk about, like, some people are inferior or whatever, and that was a bad call. And especially given what's going on with those folks. Like, I'm glad he's moving in a direction to at least vow to it, to get his facts straight, right, before he speaks on those matters. Because if I were a betting man, I don't think I don't think Asmongold knows anything about Israel Palestine. Just gonna throw that out there. Most people don't, and so that opinion was probably coming from a very large place of ignorance. Yes, don't speak up on things you don't know anything about. There's an entire history that dates back to even before Israel's founding, that well before, that goes into that situation. And I'll just tell you, as an American, I don't think any of us are well equipped enough to sort that Gordian knot out. I just don't. Yeah, exactly. And there's a lot of strong feelings about it. And if you don't know, shut the fuck up, right? Like, I'm not saying you even have to be a Middle Eastern scholar to go back on that, but if you're going to speak on that, you should at least be familiar for what led to the situation. You should be familiar for the current situation. I think there's 40,000 dead at this point. I think you should be aware that not every single person in that culture is part of that effort. There's most people in Palestine are just trying to live their lives. Yeah, I think, campfire talk, I think it was a pretty irresponsible thing to say, and I think he understands that, which is the most important thing. But yeah, we got a slaver to kill. I love this so much about Morrowind. Challenge you to a duel, sir.
I shall enjoy what's
Oh, he's got a big old mace. You were soft as a fucking box of Charmin, bro. Whoa, you were soft. Okay, we are cutting a fucking rage path through this.
You have the key, and the Overseer is no more.
Go free, man.
You have the key, and the Overseer is no more.
There you are, man. We're gonna do this to everybody here. Fuck it. Liberation for the slaves. And of course, like you said, Todd, like Hatman said, they're just gonna fucking stand there like idiots now. Hopefully, they disappear when we leave the cell. That's the hope.
You have the key.
I do.
Will you let me go free?
Well, the Twin Lambs are going to be wanting our autograph after this, guys. No slaves in here? Okay. The Halalu are going to be out for our fucking blood, though. But you know what? Fuck the Halalu. Don't capture Imperial citizens and make them slaves. That's insanity. What did they think was going to happen? We're going to knock their shit in. That's what's going to happen. I love how everybody just lets this happen, though, which is awesome. Like these other guys that want... Oh, we got another Overseer. Damn, we are going to have to kill all these motherfuckers.
Excuse me. I was just thinking.
Oh, don't do that yet.
I see by your outfit that your affairs have prospered.
Oh,
Can
and
I
you're
help you?
a
So go.
polite Overseer. Well, we still got to duel you.
That does it.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
You have the key, and the Overseer is no more.
You have the key, and the Overseer is...
I'm shocked all these guys aren't fucking attacking me, to be honest. I want you to go free, buddy. No, you're not. You don't want to go free? Hey, buddy. Oh, okay. Alrighty.
You have the key.
Alright, yep, got one more Overseer to deal with.
That does it!
Look how little they're paid to be slavers, too. This fucking gal had 3 gold on her. You guys are just letting it all hang out. You gotta get some clothes first thing. Promise me.
You have the key, and the Overseer...
Okay, and that's the plan. That's the whole plantation key. We're going ham, man. Let's look around a little bit more. Make sure we free everybody. What's a Halalu guard? Somehow the Halalu guards just are like, yeah, nah, we don't want no part of this shit. And there's this one slave that's like Breadbox in Fallout. He's just like, huh, can't hear you. Nope, I like working in the field. All right, well, okay. Guess you can stay then. curious about that bro's cargo, because he's not hauling slaves.
Do you want something?
I'm wondering if he's
I'll
hauling
tell you
Sixth
what I can.
House shit. Oh, you're a Kimono Tong thug too? You know what? You know what, bro? You know what? We might as well.
Take my advice, Outlander. You're a foreigner, and foreigners are not very popular.
Yeah, you're
Go,
racist,
that
and
does it.
we're gonna go ahead and take care of you too. Or drugs. With drugs, I mean, if it's just like scuba, like it is what it is. But if it's ash statues, like my boy and Arminger friend here, ooh, that's a nice little thing. We'll take that. But if it's ash statues, she specifically said there's smuggling of ash statues going on. You're a commoner. We're not going to touch you. You're fine. But if you're Kimono Tong, like, fuck out of here. And there's many reasons for that. Let's go do an investigation. I got a buoyant Arminger with me. Excuse me, I don't talk with people I don't like.
Nothing I would tell to you. Get lost.
Okay, well, we're coming aboard.
This is my damn ship, and I have not given you permission to come aboard. There's nothing for you here. Leave. I am Captain Galisa, captain of the ship.
Well, we're going to do an inspection, whether you like it or not.
Do not disturb me.
You want to attack, and then we can. You want to make a move, make a move. I don't see anything here. No Sixth House statues.
Are you looking for trouble, landlubber?
Nope, I'm looking for Sixth House shit. Ah, okay. I'll report the fucking crime. I don't care. Oh shit! Okay. Big ol' orc. Big ol' orcs this is. Oh yeah, I don't have a spell equipped anymore. Okay. Well, that'll do it. Keep him busy, our Mason. We got him. Give up. There you are, bitch. Fuck out of here. I'm gonna be really sad if it was just scuba.
These good-for-nothing pirates thought they could sell me to slavery.
Ah!
But no sane plantation owner would ever buy a sailor of His Imperial Majesty's Navy. So, I'd been here for weeks, waiting for them to figure out what to do with me.
Shit!
But now you're here, stranger. Do you have the key to these dam bracers, so I can go free? The captain, that sea witch, has the key.
Okay, oh, it's an Imperial Naval officer. That's why they're so suspicious. Ah! Yeah, here we go. Boy, we're gonna kill this whole community, guys. This whole community is a bunch of scumbags. This is fucking wild. Come on! Are you kidding me right now? It's not even a hard spell. There you go. Piece of shit. Silver saber, yes please. We'll take that. That'll sell, and a silver candlestick. All right, we'll conclude this saga of the slave plantation when I get back. I've got to go take a little bit of a break. My teeth are floating, man. I'll be back, guys. How is this not a slaughter? Well, sir, he just kept dueling everyone, and they were so sure they could take him. Yeah. Like, yeah, exactly. Now these guys all attacked me once I found their cargo, quote unquote. That's a history book. We taking that. I want to read about Andothran when we get back. Yeah, you pieces of shit. Jokes? Take that book too. Let's take a look to see if there's anything pristine we want in here. Let's see. Sheen will always take some. Well, we're at 173. Yeah, we're gonna lay off that for now. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's not worth as much as I thought. Alchemy shit was worth a lot of money. I guess not. Yeah, no drugs, no ash statues, just an Imperial officer. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, you guys, man, you Dunmer here. Oh my goodness. How the fuck did you think you were gonna get away with that? Craziness. Oh, I'll take the potion cash for sure. Hey, buddy.
These good-for-nothing pirates thought they could sell me to slavery. You have the captain's key, and the crew is dead. Thank you. I'm free. I'll spread the word that you're a true friend of the Navy.
Yeah, get out of here, man.
Those good-for-nothing pirates got what was coming. Thanks to you, I'm free.
Where'd our vase go? Uh-oh. Fuck's our vase at? Still in the cabin? They didn't kill her, did they? Huh. Well, let's use the ring. Yeah, I need you with me here. There she is.
I'm listening. No time for idle hands.
Oh, okay. What the fuck? A girl wanting to get into a fight with somebody. Oh shit, it is a Halalu guard. Oh no, this is gonna be rough, guys. Oh shit, no. Goodbye. And we're right back in fucking Ebonheart. 1,045 gold? What? You're an Imperial. I just saved one of your Navy. Are you kidding me right now? That's 10 days in jail. I can't, guys. Wow. Man. Man. Oh. Oh my God. Ah. Ah. Ow.
The Nine and the Empire, citizens.
Yes, friend.
If a few words can help,
Whatever you want. Within reason.
time to talk.
Let us do some business today.
Here
Well,
to see the castle.
shit. So, bloody nose, no money. Almost no magicka left. Boy, that was a trip, wasn't it? That's true. Hatman, you're making me feel better about this, because that's true. We freed 10 slaves. Including an Imperial Navy captain, which, by the way, that's going to be our inroad, because I believe our... Yep. Nope, not yet, but... Yep, he said he was going to sing our praises to the Imperial Legion, so now we can maybe go join the Imperial Legion. We're going to sleep for 12 hours after that shit. We are exhausted. We are just going to sleep the day away. But that's true. We did free like 10 slaves. That's true. And hell, by now, maybe that rotten asshole guild steward at the Mages Guild in Andothran is ready. So first thing we'll do is we'll try to sell our shit, because we're gonna have to make that back. Now we're gonna have to sell those jewels I was wanting to stick in my vault when I got my house, but yeah, it's not gonna happen now. We are in desperate need of funds after the guard literally charged me with a murder charge. A fucking murder charge for unlocking a fucking ship. Unbelievable. And it's raining again. Of course it is.
What's your problem?
There is much to learn. You have questions?
I ain't done at that plantation either. I got the key to the whole fucking plantation. We're going back. We're gonna free everybody in that house. I'm mad now. I am mad. Oh no, wait, that was a special potion. We're keeping that. Yeah, Asian's escape elixir. It's not essential. We gotta sell it. Sell these pillows. Dry Rain Thelis would love that. Not selling my history book. Not selling my joke book either. You gotta give me $650 for this. I need a big score here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, we're almost back to 1,000 gold, guys. That wasn't too bad. Oh. There was no way I could eat 10 days in jail. Caius is going to be like checking his fucking, his watch. Being like, where the fuck is this guy? We don't got 10 days. Let's see, it's day 23. She said a few days that she's not going to be ready yet. So why don't we check in and see if we, now that we've got a good word to the Legion, why don't we join the Imperial Legion now, since we've helped them out? We'll check them out and see if they want to take us on.
I'm not busy now. What do you need?
I think the place to join them is actually in the sidewall here. So we'll check that. I think that's where the actual... Because the General's in the tower, but she's not going to take new recruits in. I think she's a Khajiit. Yeah, here she is. Yep.
What Khajiit do for you? Welcome to the Imperial Guard Command Post. Do you need help from the Guard? Or are you here to join the Imperial Legion?
I would like your background first.
My name's Morisha. I'm the Legion officer on the walls of Old Ebonheart. The city may be a bustling hub of trade, but believe me, I'm aware of every person who goes through the gates.
Her voice acting's actually pretty good.
You seem like you'll make a good Legionnaire.
I would.
Do you want to hear more about the Legions?
Sure.
Your duties are to the Empire and to your commanding officers in that order. Carry yourself with dignity and uphold the law. You are the face of the Empire to the common man. Respect all members of the Imperial Legion. It is treasonous to fight or steal from other members. If you break these rules, you must speak with your recruiting officer, me, to redeem your standing. Do you swear to adhere to what I have stated?
Sure, but... Yes, ma'am, but... Wouldn't it be illegal to steal from anybody since you're an Imperial Legionnaire? But alright, sure.
You are now in the Imperial Legion. Welcome. You'll have to stay in uniform, so take this chain cuirass. You better be wearing a Legion cuirass of some kind in the presence of a higher ranking member. Take your orders from me and other officers, and your advancement through the ranks will be swift if you meet the requirements.
Okay. Orders.
Welcome to Old Ebonheart. Your first order is to settle a merchant dispute.
Okay.
As you might be aware, most of what we do here is policing the city. Occasionally there's a dispute that requires us to intervene, such as this one between two merchants at the plaza. I've got a report that there's a disagreement over who has the choice of location to sell their goods next to the fountain. Find out what's going on there and stop them from causing such a disturbance. If things get violent, try to get them to surrender if at all possible.
Okay. Tell me a little bit more about the merchant dispute, though.
Have you settled the merchant dispute at the plaza?
Yes, there is no more. Okay.
You're already a member of the Legion. Did you forget?
I did. Sorry. Been doing the scuba a little bit too hard.
You are still tasked with settling the merchant dispute.
Let's do it. The Imperial Legion share a number of values with House Redoran, if I understand correctly. I respect their service, even if it benefits a greedy emperor. Just don't expect me to start falling in line or anything.
What do you need?
Alright, sure. That's fine. Okay. Merchant dispute. Okay, so we're going to the plaza.
How can I help you?
Go ahead.
Selling fish. Fresh from the inner sea. Do you want something?
Oh, these must be the merchants here. Okay.
Are you here to settle the merchant dispute? This Vols guy is scaring off all my sales. Finally. Perhaps you can settle this little merchant dispute and get this hooligan out of my rightful area. I'll take that as a compliment. Go on. I suppose we can talk. Not it. I think I keep it up if you really. Well, that's thoughtful. Really? Is that all you think? Really? Not with you, no. Keep it up. I should slap you. Well, you may think so, but I
don't
not
want
with
to
you.
intimidate you, no.
I should slap you. Goodness, what can I say?
Oh my god, I'm terrible at bribery. Like, I'm better at just talking.
I'm not buying. With me, I'm not buying. Thank you. Goodness, what can I say? Always refuses to move despite seeing my paper. The treasurer himself gave me rights to this spot, the perfect location light at the front of the fountain. Please remove this ruffian at once.
I need to gather more information to decide.
Make up your mind quickly. I'm losing thousands of... Are you here to settle the merchant dispute? This Vols guy is... I should slap with me. I'm not... I'd prefer...
I had 60. Oh, there we go. 75. There we go. Merchant dispute.
Vols claims to have a piece of paper saying he gets my spot, but I've never seen anything like that before. I've been here all day. That's the way we've always done it. Please get him away from me. He's scaring my customer.
So he says a treasurer again? Old Ebonheart treasurer gives him rights to the square.
A warm welcome to you.
So we're gonna have to go all the way up to the castle and talk to the fucking treasurer then.
Selling fish. Fresh from the inner sea. Well met. Do we have business?
Let's talk to the merchant. This fucking idiot.
He isn't mad, is he?
Yeah, he's mad. He wants to beat your ass, but...
Anytime you're ready. Just don't keep...
Yeah, we'll have to go to the... We'll head up. We'll go to the treasury.
I don't know you. What do you want?
Let's go talk to him. Wow, this is going to take us into the old Ebonheart Citadel of Imperial Power now. Yeah, boy.
Keep moving.
Hall of Justice. Great Hall. Legion Headquarters. Guess we'll start with the Great Hall, huh? No, that's wrong place. Is this one? Okay. Fancy.
Welcome to the Ebon Tower Palace. I am Meridisia Aether, servant of his lordship Karos Coxius.
Specific place.
The Ebon Tower Castle consists of 3 main buildings. Those are the palace, the curia, and the Legion headquarters. There are also a number of office buildings, province missions, and of course the 8 towers named after each of the 8 divines. The Grand Bell Tower, the Talos Tower, is arguably the most impressive piece of imperial architecture in Morrowind and rises above the palace.
Okay, well. There's the household, library. Maybe the library. Library sounds like a pretty... Might offshoot from the library, perhaps?
For king and emperor.
Also, the treasurer might be there too. Okay, now down here would be the treasurer. Yes, treasure chamber. Here we are.
She's not hard to look at.
Yes? The treasure chamber holds the king's private collection of jewels and other priceless artifacts. We are not a public museum and do not need any visitors. Especially not after the recent break-in. I am Loris Nelville, the master of the king's treasures.
But you're not the treasurer. Okay, well, you're not who I'm looking for anyway, then.
Keep moving.
You know, we could also stop by the barrister's office. There's some lawyers in there that might be able to tell us some imperial law. Let's snoop around here a little bit.
Speak freely. I don't know you. What do you want?
You're a scribe. It's not you. It's not going to be you. Are you the treasurer?
You want something, friend? I don't know you.
Okay, so the treasurer's not in the fucking library. Cool. What we got here?
For king and emperor.
Pamphlet. Robe of Ebon Regency. Nice. Look at that robe. That's very cool. Gifted to the Rothine family of Morrowind during the early Third Era. Robe was soon acquired by Empress Regent Kataraya Rothine and became a symbol of her enduring reign until her death in Third Era 200. The enchantment on the robe was said to have boosted the Empress's influence around the Empire and significantly increased her popularity among the people of Tamriel. After her death, the robe was returned to the Ebon Tower and remains here to this day. Very cool. Spell still image. Okay, that's... What the fuck does still image do? Oh, cure paralyzation on touch. We can cure someone who's paralyzed. That's cool. That's groovy. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get out of here unless there's a second floor, and it doesn't look like there is. So who's the fucking treasurer? Where are they at?
How are you today? Greetings and salutations. My husband Ordo and I are nobility from Colovia. We've been exploring business opportunities here in Old Ebonheart.
Okay, so it's not you guys.
I don't know you. What do you want?
Treasurer?
I am Eodolphin Brightmane, master of the king's horses.
Horses where?
Where indeed? I am the master of the king's horses because Western tradition and protocol dictate that every royal court should have one. However, in this god's-forsaken province, they don't practice husbandry like civilized people. The few horses that were brought with King Helsif from Wayrest didn't survive long. So, there are no horses here.
So what do you do then?
I don't have to explain myself to you. I am the bloody master of the king's bloody horses.
What exactly would you say you do here?
Say your piece or stand aside.
I don't know you. What do you want?
What do you do?
I am Jalla the Fiddler, sometimes known as the Fiddler. I am the court bard.
Hey, none of these people.
Please, no need to curtsy, madam. You may approach. I do not believe we have been introduced. I am Lord Karos Coxius, Castellan of the Tower. What is it that you want with me?
What's your background?
I am Karos Coxius, Burgrave of Old Ebonheart and Castellan of the Ebon Tower. As the king's vassal, I both rule over the city and manage His Majesty's household here in the palace.
Burgrave, what is that?
It is a noble title equivalent to a count. Instead of a county, a burgrave rules over a city or a castle, or, in my case, both. Some of my imperial peers here in Morrowind choose to call themselves governors, but I am of noble birth and would never degrade myself with a common title like that.
Cocked. Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah. Cocktus. Someone in particular, do you know who the fucking treasurer is? Your Burgraveness?
His Grace Furios Mad Imus, the Duke of Dishan, is currently staying in his guest quarters in the palace high chambers. Lord General Kikalia Victrix, commander of the Imperial Legion, is in the Legion headquarters. The provincial ministers, including the Minister of Justice Balasatha Mead and the Minister of Treasury Perandal,
Okay.
have their offices in the Curia building.
Curia building, okay. All right, so maybe the Justice building then will be where the Treasury's at. Okay. Yeah, very unfortunate last name. God, this whole quest is just finding the fucking Treasury department. So yeah, when I walked in here, I was in the right place. Not the Legion headquarters, but the other one, this building here. Hall of Justice, okay. Let's see what branches off from this place. Treasury Vault. That's not yet. Or is it? Let's check.
Piece
Here
of the
to see
Nine.
the castle.
I don't think this is it. This is the vault. Treasury's going to be in the offices here. Okay, let's see. But we know we're on the right track, right? Offices, Curia. Offices West. Here we are. The Curia. Okay. Old Ebonheart? Yeah, might be.
Yes, Sarah. I'm Melna Baller, retainer of Great House Reduran.
Old Ebonheart.
I'm here to see that the minister doesn't act against House Redoran's interests.
Yep, you're not who I'm looking for. Yep, that's where, yeah, exactly.
How are you? Is there something I can help you with? Some questions about House Reduran, perhaps? I am Jordan Silvertongue, Minister of House Reduran Affairs. Though I am a scholar, not a warrior, there are few non-Dunmer who know more about House Reduran than I.
Redoran!
Don't press your luck.
House Redoran. I know everything about the Redoran, but not how to say the name. Some scholar you are.
If you're here for a chit-chat, move along.
You don't look like the treasurer. I think we're good talking to you. Bess, come on. Alright, you don't want to come out? Fine. Fucking stay in there then. Oh, shit. Now you're in the way. Again! I just need to find the treasurer. Oh, it's marked here. Hlalu Affairs. Okay. Well, if I would learn how to fucking read, it's actually marked. Perfect. Yeah, this city's a maze, Lunatic at it. It's so, there's so many places. There's just so many different places, especially the tower is just baffling, man. Central offices of the Curia. That sounds more like Treasury. Trying to find some kind of armor thing. What's the armor thing you're looking for? Maybe I can help. I've been in the city for a while now. Maybe I've seen it. Treasury. Here it is. Holy shit.
Excuse me. Did
Sorry,
you say something?
stranger. My time is short, so get on with it. Oh, you startled me, madam. My nerves have been on edge ever since the recent break-in in the palace. As the Treasury Minister, it's my responsibility to make sure that the same thing doesn't happen here.
Yeah, same here, Lunatic. Yeah, I'm the same way. It's like, Like, I'll take occasional chat help, but nothing, don't tell me exactly where is what I always tell folks. Let's see, Merchant Dispute. Concerning this, I can only speak with a friend. So I gotta persuade you, and you're gonna be a treasury person, and you're gonna be impossible to fucking admire, but we'll try. Because you're gonna have a high speech craft, because you're educated. And we need at least 60. Oh, it's gonna be hard. Ah! We are bottomed out now. like you're a treasurer. Maybe you like gold. Yeah, there we go. It's been enough to do it, but merchant dispute.
Paper? What paper? I don't remember authorizing anyone to give out papers like the one you're describing. Allowing people to barter on a specific ground is not in our jurisdiction. Now you'll have to excuse me, as I don't really have time for this. Ask the city guards or the Guild of Barristers. I'm sure they'll be able to help you.
Okay, perfect. Well, that is good to hear. Offices might have details on the Old Ebonheart law offices might have details on the commerce protocols in Old Ebonheart. So now I gotta go to the fucking law offices? Damn. But the treasurer says he did not give out a piece of paper, so right off the bat, bro's lying, right? So we know one guy's a liar. We know that now. So if we had to make the decision right now, Ministry of Justice, is that the law? Sounds like justice to me.
May I be of assistance? Bella South of Mead is simply swamped with work, and if you have a complaint to register, I can take your statement.
Then we got the barristers as well.
Hello there. I'm terribly sorry, but I don't have much time to entertain visitors. I have so many pressing matters to deal with, as you can see from this mountain of paperwork. Every Imperial citizen in Old Ebonheart has a complaint to file, apparently. Is there something specific you need?
No. Looking for the law offices in Old Ebonheart.
Why are you away?
Stay out of trouble.
Oh, wait, the barristers, yeah, they're going to be in town. Yeah, they're not going to be in the tower. Because we'll be here all fucking day looking for that shit. We'll make one last sweep of the room just to make sure we're not missing anything. And then we're heading to town. So you just got, just got PCM built for Mac operating. Ooh. Yeah, that sounds painful.
Serve the Emperor and the Emperor's law.
Dress affairs. Treasury. Nah, we good on this. We're gonna head back into town. I said, you know what though? I'm gonna pat myself on the back a little bit, guys. I said that the barristers would probably have the. I said the barristers would most likely have the answer I was looking for. I said that. So here we are, a whole fucking rat's nest later. And we finally fucking made it to where I had already, my hunch had already told me we were gonna be. Oh well, them's the breaks, right? Back to town. Yeah, PC emulator lets me run Windows 3, 95 and 98. Emulates all the classic hardware so things work properly. Oh, nice! So you don't have to run like a DOS box or any shit then. That's nice. Awesome. So you can play Space Pinball then. You can play Space Cadet Pinball then, which still has one of the most rockin' fucking soundtracks of all time. Windows Pinball, Space Cadet. Yeah, Ebon Castle's huge, man. And there's a lot to discuss there, and there's a lot of lore there.
Yes.
But yeah, there's just hell. I could spend an entire day. It would put the stream to sleep. But I could personally spend an entire day just fucking walking around the tower talking to folks. Plus, I think there's a ton of quests there too. Eventually.
Hello. I presume. Yes, all very well and good. Excuse me, but I'm trying to concentrate on an important business matter here.
Yeah, merchant dispute.
I don't deal with trade law. Ask upstairs.
I will do, but we'll come back and help you later, buddy. How about you?
What backwards corner of the province did you trek here from?
Oh my god, what a great name. Marsh Demon at her elbow. I've got to ask about her background. I really wish Bethesda kept making games like Morrowind instead of the Starfield mess Lunatic Edit says. See, I've never even played Starfield, but I don't even have to play it to know my answer to that. My answer is me too, Lunatic. Me too. Me too, man. So tell me about your name, Marsh Demon at her elbow. I gotta hear this story.
I am Marsh Demon at her elbow, solicitor and member of the Barristers Guild.
Okay, but I really want to hear your story. That's unfortunate. 10,000 planets, all procedural generation garbage. Ew. Merchant dispute. Sure, this I can speak with a friend. Okay, so this is one of my people. So now we just gotta talk her into 59.
Reserving an area of land designated for merchant and merchant-like activities falls directly under the jurisdiction of the Duke himself. If someone is claiming the treasurer gave them the spot, they're either lying or stupid. Or both.
Okay, so yeah, guy is a liar. Guy is a complete liar. So let's go talk to him again. And say, buddy, are you sure you want to go with this story?
Greetings.
Small area of where you land. Yeah, ooh.
So, finally. Perhaps she always refuses to move despite seeing my paper. The treasurer himself gave me rights to this spot.
No, you're a liar.
Location like at the front of the fountain.
You're a liar,
Please
you're
remove
stupid,
this
or
ruffian
both.
at once.
Nope, so according to Imperial law, the treasurer can't give land rights. Your note means nothing.
Really? I swear, when he was the one in charge. My mistake. I must have contacted the wrong, authority on the matter when obtaining this note. I bid thee farewell.
Fucking lying asshole. Get out of here.
Finally, I can make my living in peace.
Why would I be arresting him?
Farewell.
Glad to help. He hasn't done anything to be arrested.
Finally, I can make my living in peace.
What do you want, Outlander?
He's not selling shit. Why would I even arrest that? That's craziness. Yeah, the original Elder Scrolls games were heavily procedural generation, but at least in Elder Scrolls 2 you can walk forever to everywhere. In Starfield you can only access a small area where you land. Yeah.
Happy to help. What's your problem?
Morrowind's my sweet spot. Morrowind will always be my sweet spot. One of these, quite simply, the best game ever made, I feel like.
Use of the Nine.
And I don't even think that's a controversial statement. It's so good. It's the game I just keep coming back to, you know? Alright. State your business, so merchant dispute.
I'm glad to hear you settled it non-violently. Here's your pay. Speak to me again when you're ready for more orders.
So let's talk advancement.
Talk to Olfer Steelston about it.
Okay, who's that? He's the Knight of the Imperial Dragon here in Old Ebonheart. He'll should probably be in the Legion headquarters of the Ebon Tower. Oh boy, so you can't even advance us? That's a bummer.
Yes, you've settled the merchant's dispute.
Alright, what's our next orders?
Your next order is to guard an important gate in the Seavers. It's not a glamorous position, but if you signed up for glamour, you're in the wrong province.
Fair. Gate in the sewers. No, I won't, Hatman. We're definitely going to do that. Probably going to have to do it next stream, which will be tomorrow. But we're definitely going to help that guy out. Yeah, I told him we would, for sure. So actually, we'll start with that. That's a good idea. So we'll go ahead and wrap up tonight, because it's 10:30-ish.
Sarah?
Getting a little late in the tooth. Got started late today. But at least the power outage isn't fucking kicking me out, and I can do this. Look at that. Wow. Save my game. Not have to rework. Alright, but yeah, we'll get back in here. We'll get at it tomorrow. We will help the guy out because he had a important matter he wanted our help with. And we got a couple people like that. That might be what we do next, is just do some miscellaneous quests. But I'm pretty happy with today. Today was pretty eventful. We rescued 10 slaves. We ended a slave market. Boy, we paid for it. But you know what? Morally wise, I'm happy. I'm happy as a clam with that results. So, yeah, we'll get after it again tomorrow and continue the adventures of the Breton Paladin. But this has been fun. This has been really fun. I can't wait for him to stream another update that breaks this fucking game and then we have to start over, but it's coming. My understanding is we're going to be getting Cyrodiil literally any fucking time, guys. So it could be next week, could be 3 weeks from now, but sometime in the next 3 weeks, they're gonna drop Cyrodiil like a fucking bomb, and it's gonna be amazing. So have a good night, guys. Take care. Thanks for coming out as always, man. I appreciate you guys. Take care.